Amigo, entienda algo, todos queremos lo mismo, pero un cabrón como yo, quiero la fama, la vieja, la ropa de marca y vivir sin miedo, que chingado.
Veníamos a ver si nos podían ayudar, queremos pasar al otro lado.
¿Se está del otro lado?
¿Estás en Estados Unidos?
¿De veras?
Ya solo sueño.
Quería, pues, me ayudaba.
¿Sabes qué? Yo solo sueño en llegar vivo, compa.
I want the finer things, top designer things, all the bad things with it. Yeah, I got a vision, whether y'all can't seem to get it. Yeah, I gotta go to the land of freedom. Yeah, true, I'm glad but grieving, true, I'm glad but grieving. I gotta leave my family behind. I don't wanna see my baby girl cry, and it's still enemies I wanna see die. I gotta leave my family behind. I know my last baby mama gon' cheat, but I know the new one's really gon' ride. I've seen enough people leave, now I wanna go, I wanna try, I wanna show how I provide like for all the time. Illegal paper boy, I just wanna shine. Yeah, illegal paper boy, give me that passport.
Give me that, 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 in the same damn sky, howling at the moon, different dance fluid.
Money, 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 what we do for money. Paper, paper, paper.
But Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to state a definition, and I want you to tell me what words come to mind. Here's the definition for you. Being the only one of its kind, unlike anything else. What words come to mind when I say that?
Jimmy Buckets. Let's go. Unique, man. No, but probably just, again, unique, different, you know, on another level, something you never heard of.
Of course, man, you hit it on the
Stuff
nail.
like that.
It's called uniqueness. The power of uniqueness explains in detail how uncovering your unique talents can result in more satisfying and fulfilling a life, right? Bars.
All right.
For real. Look, you can either stand out or you can fit in. You choose.
We got competition. Damn.
For me, I'd rather challenge myself and stand out.
Yep.
Take a look around at this beautiful world we live in. We're all different shapes, sizes, colors. We all have different viewpoints. We all have different fingerprints. But the most important thing is we are all gifted and embodied with a spirit of brilliance and uniqueness where we can all learn and add very distinctive gems to empower our minds, bodies, and souls.
I said it very myself.
Check this, Jim. Our next guests are the true definition of uniqueness, and they carry the tunes of hip-hop, rock, funk, 80s, 90s, and are a dynamic duo that can't be put in a box. It can't. The elements and the unique style that they add to the game of hip-hop and art are extremely necessary, and their sound is like no other.
Yes, sir.
Give me that. You ain't heard that before. Come on. This tribe that we view as mighty brings a different culture of music and also some hard-hitting bars that'll make you say, in an energetic way.
Yes, sir.
Come on. They are here to promote their new album coming out on 5/20/22, May 20th, The Illegal Paper Boyz, as well as their stories and artistry.
Nice.
With their music and their passion, they can make you nod your head. They can make you think. They can make you feel on top of the world. And they can make you even mosh pit. We have the Anaheim natives themselves, the Mighty Tribe.
Thank you, Fight for the Podcast. Damn, Fight for the mic.
Appreciate that.
Thank you for that beautiful introduction. Damn.
How's everybody doing?
Got me more motivated. Fuck. Damn.
Settle down, ladies. Settle down. Settle down.
Nice. Let's go.
Nah, man, it's a true honor for you guys to be here. Here at the Fight for My Like studio, man.
Yes.
Thank you guys for having us. Definitely.
Welcome.
Thank you guys.
Welcome, man.
Thank you for
So like we always do, first off, we'll go individually. We'll start on our left here. First off, tell the audience who you are and where you're from.
Yeah, go for it.
This way. Oh, yo. So Baybeh Bucks, Anaheim, California. And thank you, Fight for the Mic, for having us, the Mighty Tribe. Here we are.
This is Baby Rich 714. Was good.
So we're gonna dive into a little bit. Let's go background a little bit. So dive into like your upbringing, your childhood, morals that were instilled in you, things of that nature. And we'll start over here with you.
For sure. So I grew up in Anaheim, California, Ponderosa Park. So definitely a little mix of everything. There was skaters, there were punks, there were cholos, there were definitely a big gang, if you know the area, that was running that shit. There was always violence every night.
Right.
But definitely all that instilled a bigger confidence in me to make sure I wanted to get out of there.
Right.
Make sure I wanted to make something of myself. And also waking up at fucking 6 in the morning on Sunday with your mom bumping los bookies and shit, los yonix.
Cleaning the house and shit.
Yeah, and then her handing you the broom. Oh fuck.
Handy.
For real.
Yeah.
No, yeah, and I'd say from funk to hip hop to EDM to Latino music to Latin rock and roll to even all the way down to we could even say spoken word, listening to radio shows. All that is basically the Mighty Tribe in one. Ooh. Every type of subgenre.
Nice.
That's fire, man. That's fire. How about yourself, man?
Yeah, this is Baby Rich and Anaheim, born and raised, first generation Honduran. Lucky, blessed to even be in this bitch, living, to be honest. Yeah, and then just Anaheim rocker fool, who then got a taste of hip hop, and I was like, all right, I know what to do with it. That's me.
That's fire, man. You guys have siblings? You got brothers, sisters?
Yes, two sisters.
2 sisters. You're the oldest, middle child, younger?
Oldest.
Oldest, nice, man. Shout out to. How is it being the oldest to some girls?
Definitely, you have to watch your mouth a lot more, and you have to watch how you treat women a lot more, because they're all going to judge you at once. And definitely, I think that experience, because every day I'm dealing with, plus my mom, 3 women that are telling me, basically giving me the experience of how to deal with people, especially, women are more complicated than men. Definitely, we gain a lot from learning from them.
Yeah, no,
absolutely.
Definitely.
That's true. They are different breeds in a sense. Like they have different filters and different emotions and different triggers, right?
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Perfect.
Yeah, so you just got to be careful. Yeah, because I grew up in a house with like 8, 9 women, so. Yeah, man. Like I knew quickly, like put the toilet seat down after you're done, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
now you're gonna get yelled at all day.
Yeah, like my mom checked me like that right away. Put the fucking toilet seat down, bro. After
I agree.
After you pee, homie. So
Let's go.
How about yourself? You got some siblings, man?
Yeah, I mean, my both parents, they both had relationships before they met each other.
Oh, okay.
So
wow.
we're the ones that when they got together and stayed together. But yeah, we're at like 4 or 5.
Oh, damn. You got brothers, sisters?
Yeah, stepbrothers, stepsisters. But my only real brother is my brother right there.
Nice. Shout out to the homie over there.
So we're the ones that grew up together. So it's kind of different, like I don't feel the same way for like another person who they tell me is my brother or tell me is my sister. Yeah. But it's still not the same,
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Same, yeah. So they're my siblings, and it's all cordial. You know what I mean? Like
right.
We got the same mom or we got the same dad, but at the end of the day, like my real brother that's the only person,
Right,
yeah, exactly. Shout out to that, man. What's one good memory you have as like a child that like sticks that you're like, honestly, I learned something from that, or like that was a dope moment?
Waking up Saturday, no responsibilities, no bills, nothing to worry about except watching fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Power Rangers.
Let's go.
Straight up, bro. That was all I had to worry about.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You ain't lying right there.
That's fire, man.
Missed that shit, yep.
Yeah, and mine, I'd give you the talent show in elementary school. That's the day where I could be a rock star,
Oh.
Where I could just pick a song and do a karaoke of it,
Yeah.
And maybe some choreography or something, you know what I mean? But that's the day, like, where I get to be a rock star. So that's the memory I'm giving you right there.
What song did you perform?
The first time I got the chance to do it, 4th grade, I did "In the End" by Linkin Park. I was the singing part, so I was Chester. And to be honest, I didn't know how to sing, but I was still gonna do it in front of a lot of people.
You still remember the lyrics?
Maybe if you put the song,
they'll click.
Yeah. Because that song is hard, even when he does the rap part,
Yeah. Shout out to that.
And look, and that's like what my style is now. You know what I mean? Linkin Park, rap rock.
What grade was that?
4th grade right there.
Damn. What the fuck was I doing in 4th grade? I was playing like fucking
I was like
basketball and shit.
Nintendo.
You know, you're performing,
basketball.
rocking a fucking crowd.
Yeah, like I didn't, and the main thing, I didn't care if I was even good. I just knew the song, you know, and I was gonna do it, you know.
Nice.
Wow. Do you remember the zone you were in? Because he talks about the zone all the time, being like locked in that moment.
The zone is like you hear that song already, like the week before, you're already hearing it every day. It's like a normal thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then just go and have fun. You know what I mean?
What inspired you to get on the talent show?
Just picking, like, that was the thing I wanted to express myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I wanted to express myself, just by my love of music, but be more than that, you know, than the guy who just knows a lot of artists, you know, like.
That's true.
I wanted to be one who creates it, you know?
Nice.
True.
And tries, you know, somehow.
And I relate totally to just waking up to cartoons because we did the same thing, like waking up to Power Rangers, or we were like, you remember being excited like for the fucking cartoon?
Yeah.
Especially when there was gonna be like a new one or something.
Every
Thank
week.
you for bringing that up. Do you guys remember? If you guys are pretty sure we're all on the same skate for this, Dragon Ball Z. You guys remember waiting for like fucking 4 weeks just for them to finish one fight?
Yeah, facts.
4 weeks.
Frieza
It
and
ended
fucking
at
Goku.
like the uppercut, and you gotta wait till next week and shit.
Yeah, and the beautiful thing is we had no worries. We had no fucking shit to worry about. That literally we cared about all the conversation they were having in between the fight.
Man, Frieza just wouldn't die, man.
Yeah, Frieza talking shit, calling him a monkey and shit. I was like, boy, this shit wouldn't go right now. 2022, fuck.
You got like wrapped up in the story behind it, man. Like, shout out to the producers because they fucking caught your attention. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
Definitely.
Great storytelling.
hell yeah, big time.
Definitely.
You know, in our previous segment before this, we really touched on the importance of Latino culture, and we also thanked our parents for putting themselves last, and that really helped build the foundations that we're in now.
Yes.
You know, I can't imagine like not being raised here, being aware that my situation is violent. I want better for myself, and then taking myself, going to a different country, crossing a border, not knowing the language, and then having to adapt to this big, heavy place we call the United States, right?
Right.
Talk about that. Talk about your guys' parents, and talk about the grind that they had to go to in laying that foundation. Like, go in detail about that.
No, yeah, definitely. So one of my aunts, who rest in peace, she's not around anymore. She was like 60 something. She died of some hospital error. So basically, she laid down the foundation, similar to what Baby Rich is going to tell you about his aunt. She brought everybody over, as she felt she was the only one that had the kind of the la valentía to actually go out there and go, hey, even though I don't know the freaking language of this fucking country, I don't even have enough money to raise these kids or bring these kids over, I'm going to try. My mom came. She was lucky. She came at 15 because in Acapulco, Guerrero, that's where she comes from. They didn't have any money anymore. So she was the oldest one of the 5 siblings. So my grandma told her, you got to go over there and, work with your tia. Now my dad, he had it worse. He was from Sinaloa. So they had a ranch, but then they basically, the money was coming in, but there was too much risk of either getting killed, getting picked up, or getting basically disappeared to where they never find you. So he had to come around 17, 18, and he was homeless for 5 months. Met a guy what's crazy is he met a guy at a car wash I remember he said it was a mobile car wash right there on Brookhurst and Crescent before it was an AM/PM. So what happened is he met this guy named Willie that said, hey, what are you doing out here on the bus bench just sleeping? A Latino guy too. Yeah. He's like, oh, no tengo donde ir. I don't have nowhere to go. He's like, well, this is a long shot, but I'm going to ask my wife, strangers, okay? He just felt bad, and my dad looked young. He looked kind of like me, but obviously in better shape, skinnier, 17 years old. He's like, this poor kid is out here homeless. Let me offer him a garage to stay at least, or to start work. Wow. So when this guy went and he asked his wife, she said, okay, but just for a few months. Dang. When he let my dad stay there, he turned the garage into a room. And from there, he said, do you have a job? No, I'm homeless. I'm going to take you to this shop where there's this Korean guy that makes clothes. There's a lot of women. There's barely any men. Basically, the ratio, 90% women to 10% men. Brings him in. He's a 6'4", 6'5" Sinaloense guy in shape, 21, 20. And that's basically when he walked into that store, he met my mom. And then from there, the rest is history. Wow. Somehow everything was meant to be. And so thank God that guy hired my dad. Because if my dad, he even said, he said it in Korean, what does this guy know about sewing clothes, putting together clothes? I only hire women. They know how to work their hands. And he's like, I have nowhere else to go. Wow. Somehow he ended up with my mom.
Yeah, baby bugs
we're here.
like that.
Wow.
You're gonna hit me with that.
I know.
Now we're here.
You got to follow up that.
Now we're here. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that
Crazy,
laid
man.
the foundation to where you're at now.
Yep.
Wow, incredible. Wow. Uh-oh. Hey, we were talking about this earlier.
Yeah, man.
The competition, right?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Nah, man, but
Fight for the bike.
I mean, baby bugs. That's just a crazy story. Like it tells you, like how we're lucky to even be living. You know, like how
Absolutely.
I said earlier. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, my parents are both from Honduras. You know, so I'm first gen. I was born here, and they met. You know, my dad was already here. You know, like a decade before my mom. You know.
Yeah.
So he got to, you know, like, but my tia Juana, her brother, no, my dad's sister right there, she's the one who brought everybody, you know. And I was technically the last one she ever brought.
Shout out to Tia Juana.
Wow, shout out to Tijuana. Yeah, seriously.
One quick tidbit I'd like to say, just to piggyback on his.
Yeah.
His Tia Juana, just like she supported all the parents and all her brothers and sisters, she's the only one that's never stopped going to all of our shows from 2013 all the way to right now.
Wow.
She's a real supporter right there.
Yeah.
Tia Juana, shout out to Tia Juana.
It's because, yeah, my tia, she likes to go out and, you know, original mics, like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Real woman right
Shout out to
You know what I
Original
mean?
Mike.
She's sad that
Real
that
woman.
shit got closed down, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the lady she's the legal paper girl, you know, the
Hell
one that
yeah.
brought everybody from Honduras to live over here, you know. Started off in San Fernando Valley, Van Nuys area, but then came down to OC and then found the way to make money, to make paper, and then bring the family, you know.
Because of her, honestly,
That's
guys,
what's
we
up,
have
man.
a big, on top of our mothers, we have a big respect for women because of Tia Juana.
Yeah,
Honestly, she's one of the main illegal paper girls.
yeah, they could have just been like
Shout out to Tia
you know,
Juana.
pretty girls who just wait for the right man to come.
Yeah.
They were the
Beautiful
ones,
women.
the women that had to like make it happen without a man, you know.
Yeah.
They had to take up on that energy, you know what I mean?
Wow, that's incredible. Here's a good question. Like, what age did you realize, like, oh shit, like, I'm being raised by immigrant parents. This is different. You know what I'm saying? What age did you finally realize that, like, I got to step my game up because of this? Or
Yeah, I say about like second, third grade. Second, third
really,
grade,
that's when you realized.
like where you feel like they can't get drunk and get pulled over by cops, for example. You can't be too loud.
Yo, that's a good one.
That's the thing. That's when I learned.
Shit.
Yeah, you have to be in the shadows, you know.
Can't be
Just doing your
loud.
business and
Ooh.
yeah, that's when I found out, you know.
I'd
But
say
maybe I wouldn't say first or kindergarten.
That's bars.
No, by first in kindergarten, I was like, nah. I was barely learning how to do English.
Yeah.
Because I would do Spanish at the house, and then when I got into kindergarten, I learned English, and then I had it. That was my job during those times, you know.
Yeah. Wow.
But
Wow.
I'd say the first time mine was when I couldn't find a way to get you know, when you're in high school, you're trying to fit in,
Right.
trying to wear the clothes that's in, blah blah. The bad thing is I didn't have, my parents couldn't afford to pay for, like, you guys remember wearing the XXL, triple XL shakas, the pro clubs, yeah, the Air Forces with the tying up the fucking pants in the front. They couldn't afford to give me that, so I had to go find a job at Pizza Hut. 15 years old, under the table, and one of my homies just randomly, we were just kicking it at lunch, and he's like, "Hey, I'm looking for somebody to take over a job that somebody quit." From there, that I'd say that week around Friday when I didn't have no ride to go home. Imagine I'm going from fucking Harbor in Orangewood, which is 35 minutes away from where I'm working on First and Trask in Santa Ana, literally in the fucking bullet zone, right next to El Fracaso bar. A lot of my paisa niggas knows what's up with that. So right there, I'd be in the bus stop at fucking 11:50 p.m. No ride, just waiting for my parents. If they didn't show up by 12:30, call them. They didn't answer, I start walking. When I started walking that first time, that first week on a Friday or Saturday, and all my other friends were sharing on MySpace, hey, we're having fun or whatever, I literally realized, fuck, my parents had it 100 times harder than this. They didn't even speak English. You don't know what could happen to them on the street. And if something happens to them, well, the cops recognize their bodies or them being assaulted, you know? That's one time where reality really hit 15.
Wow, man. You know, my wife, same thing. And same with Jimmy, immigrant parents. She used to tell me that she used to have to like translate and read mail and sign like bills and shit. And, like her dad would get frustrated with her because he's like, "What does it mean? What does it mean?" And she's trying to like at like 6 years old, trying to like take this government ass paragraph and translate it into like dumbed down Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah, as a kid, you have to know financial literacy.
Can we get a fight for the mic for that one? Fight for the mic. We can all agree on that.
You have to know what that shit. If not, vales verga.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. Why you gotta hit me with that?
Substantially, you are equivalent to the your tax bracket. Like, how do you explain that? What the fuck?
Kind of making it up as you go.
But know that in elementary time, that's college language right there.
Fuck?
Yeah,
exactly.
Especially when you're trying to like watch Ninja Turtles. Like, Dad, fuck this bill, homie. Fucking Leonardo's about to beat Shredder's ass.
Yeah, I'm excited. Honestly, I was excited just to see who was the person that's gonna deliver that pizza in the fucking door. Like, who is coming through, bro? And my parents over here with some fucking college talk. I'm like, what the hell?
And didn't that pizza look good in that motherfucking cartoon, bro? Made you want some cheese pizza and shit.
Shout out to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, the best pizza.
Jimmy, do you remember? Did you have to translate for your parents?
Yeah, all the time. You know, all of our I didn't have to do it as much because I had older sisters and shit, so they did it and shit.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the immigrant parents. Shout out to everybody, man. All love.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about Anaheim real quick because I used to live in Anaheim. Let's talk about some staples. Angelo's.
Which one?
That's a
State College.
State College? Is that with the girls?
Yeah, where they're on skates.
Okay, that's the one. That's the one where Baby Rich grew up, you know.
Literally, he lives around the corner.
Let's just say I live, 10-minute walking, like right there. Just
and then across the street, you got Peps, pepperonis.
Yeah, right there.
Just got applaud for that.
That's where you do you sign up for Little League, back in the day.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I told you I did 1 year of Little League, so there you go.
Yeah, nice, man. Every city in OC has its different uniqueness, its own element to it, right? So talk to us about Anaheim, the fruits Anaheim carries, and you guys were raised in the city. So what did you guys learn from it about yourselves?
I'd say, first of all, how to stay humble. You live a lot when you live in an area like Orange County, Anaheim, Santa Ana, Placentia, Fullerton. Sometimes things that surprise you that you wouldn't expect you would have to live through as a kid, like gang shootings. Every day there's some kind of crash. Every day there's somebody getting into trouble. One of your friends just passed away.
Yeah.
One of your friends just fucking got involved in something like not wanting to say this too much, but like, let's say they get involved in a knife fight, in a murder, they just got killed. What do you do as a kid that's only 12 years old and you're hearing all this shit? You take it in and you make the best of it,
Yeah.
And literally, it developed our character, definitely, I could say.
Yeah.
But it definitely traumatized us in a way too, to be more humble and not always take things too seriously.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Wow. What about you, man?
Hey man, and Anaheim, like, it started off more as a German city,
Yep.
Did it?
And Anaheim, and that's German right there. So we're raising up like white people is on another level,
Yeah.
in socio-economic way, they're on another level. So just being humble and not getting too much in the way during those times, like, we don't want to cause no ruckus because we don't even have papers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
During those times, and then pretty much just doing our thing and living life and getting accustomed to what American culture, learning about American government.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, we're not learning about Honduran government, what I was supposed to be learning, technically, because my parents are Hondurans. But I didn't learn about that shit. I was like, what the hell? Right. I'm learning about George Washington, Abe Lincoln, how he got shot in the head, like, you know what I mean? Like, so that's and I'm learning that rebel vibe that America started off.
Yeah.
That rebel shit,
Yeah.
And then that's why I got into rock and roll, the rebel shit. I'm American. I was the first American. I'm not Honduran. So that rebel shit, that fuck the English. We're gonna make our own country, 13 colonies.
Yeah.
That vibe, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's like we're the first getting a taste of that because we're from Honduras, you know. Or Baby Bucks is from Mexico, his family, you know.
Yeah.
Well, one of the biggest culture shocks I could say that really hit me when I hit 7th grade, maybe even 9th grade, is where I was used to just Latinos around me, maybe a couple gabachos or chinos that own the let's say the apartments where we lived at or whatever. But when they put us all into like kind of like if we were a fucking experiment, when they put everybody into one fucking place, South Junior High, Atelier High School, Asian, African American, white, Arabic, fucking Latino.
Yeah.
What were you to do or expect or act like if you've never been around that? When all you've grown around now is Latinos. You guys probably sure las troquitas that would sell chips and shit at the park. That's all we were used to. That's one of the things that literally like it was mind-boggling. Definitely.
Yeah, you know, my wife tells me so she was top of her class here in Santa Ana. Fucking her teachers would compliment her essays and shit. So she went to UC Irvine. Puro Asians.
Fire.
And that's when she like learned like I ain't shit. Like my essays are doo-doo.
Yeah.
Compared to these fucking essays. And it was a culture shock to her. She was just like very culture shocked by that.
And
she recognized a new level, huh?
Yeah. She's like, I thought I was a brainiac and like not even close.
And at the same time, she probably there was probably a small part of her that was like in shock at how impressed her teachers were. If they call you out on it and go, hey, you're doing good, that means a lot of your culture ain't doing good.
Yeah.
And you're comparing yourself to it's not racist, but it's kind of like it's racial
profiling or something. Yeah.
Basically, you're like, hey,
you're good for
better than this whole race over here. Out of all the 150 kids that live in your hood, it literally boosts you up a little bit, gives you a little more.
Sure. Because she walked in with like a chip on her shoulder, but it got fucking knocked down real quick.
Made her work harder, right?
Made her work harder. Yeah, so
definitely, I could agree with that.
You know what I describe Anaheim as, like from my experience from living there? It's almost like you're walking and just dodging a bunch of stray bullets.
Oh, bro.
That's how I describe Anaheim.
Fight for the mic.
That's how I felt.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, we at any second walk into this fucking liquor store can get shot, get into some shit, fight, or get some bomb ass asada. You know, fucking, or get some chicharrones, and we're on our way to get some Old English. That's our goal. But this little 5-minute walk, fucking 20 things can happen right now. That's how I describe it, especially State College. That's a busy ass street.
How I describe it? When I hear Anaheim, I hear fucking Disneyland and
I like that part too.
And Angels.
Yeah, no, facts. That's what we're known for, you know.
Yeah.
But people look in the behind. There's like it's like a war zone because
you ain't lived it, Jimmy.
For sure, the streets.
You haven't lived it, homie.
For sure.
And that's what made me realize every city has its bad people.
Ooh, it's true.
Every
Big
city,
facts.
so it doesn't matter. You know, maybe I don't know about higher places. You know, like our Irvine. I don't know.
Irvine's the safest city in the United States. It's like top 5.
Yes, okay.
Don't shit go down
like,
there.
There's one street.
I hate it. I work there. Fuck Irvine.
I'm sure there's one
we gotta work to live there. You know. No, but it made me realize. Damn, even Anaheim, we have Disneyland and we still got hoods.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
We got Disneyland and we still got hoods. I mean,
these
that means
coming
any
from
city can.
all these countries don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Yeah.
Right?
Bro, that always tripped me out. I was like, how the hell are these people still coming less than a quarter mile away from my hood where literally people are getting killed and going into Disneyland? I was like,
the fuck? In the happiest place on earth and shit?
I was always in shock about that.
Yeah, because Baby Bucks live right there by Disneyland.
Yeah.
He technically lives by Disneyland.
3 minutes away, bro.
Hey, fun fact about Disneyland. You know they feed stray cats. And what the stray cats do is they keep the ratones away from going inside of Disneyland, bro.
Smart.
That's a fact.
Fucking
fact.
Fight for the mic facts. Yep.
That's why where I live,
I never would have.
Where I live, I noticed that it's becoming cat dominated.
Should love it, bro.
Hey, say less. Y'all want to be back here? Y'all better be killing some rats. Y'all better be catching some bodies, you know?
Yeah, they do. My apartment complex is full of fucking stray cats.
There's a reason.
And I love it, bro. I'm like, because my fucking patio faces the riverbed. So I'm like, fuck, that's like Raton Central, you know, the freeway. That's the 91 for them and shit.
Then You just see 6ix9ine right there chilling right there.
Pinche ratón. Más puto.
He be chilling right there like, hey.
Damn, but that's crazy how everybody can compare their, how do you say? Relate to the cats thing. Yeah. Literally, we don't. Back then, when I was little, I would just be like, "Pinche gato otra vez acá chingando." Then when you get older, you realize, damn, these fools are helping us, bro.
Yeah. You know what? My mom. I was talking to my mom today. She told me, "Mijo, get an aloe vera plant." And I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "Because what happens with aloe vera plants is if somebody comes into the area or into your home and they have bad energy or they're jealous of you or whatever the case may be, the aloe vera plant gets soggy.
Fuck.
And it will either die when they leave or it'll build back up."
Bro, you know your shit. Me being in tree services.
Called the what?
Identifying
Aloe
those
vera.
aloe vera.
Yeah. Aloe vera.
Yeah.
They literally will rot. Si viene una mala energía, if bad energy comes around it, literally you'll start seeing the tips of it get brown.
Damn.
Literally, yeah, that's a real thing. He's
Crazy.
right.
But that means it's good to have some of those at the house,
Yes.
huh? So it could tell you the message, right? Message.
Yeah.
Like in the movie, remember?
Yeah.
And I joked with her. I was like, "Mom, so if my homie comes over and my fucking aloe vera plant gets soggy and dies, I'm going to call that fool. Be like, hey, bro, you got bad energy. You killed my fucking plant. Replace it.
You need a limpia. You need a limpia. Limpia, güey.
Con el huevo.
Con el pinche huevo.
Shit. I wish I had one of those guys at my house.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It would have saved me a lot of problems.
You know what's scary? A quick tidbit. So my uncle, who's also from Acapulco, my mom's brother, he out of nowhere came into the house one day, and we knew he had troubles with his lady, right? They were both in their 20s, not past 25. Out of the fucking blue, this dude walks into the house, and me, my grandma, who's now in Acapulco, but she was there with us now, even her grandniece or whatever, my little sister, my dad, at least 6 heads were looking at these flowers that are above our entranceway to the bathroom, right? As soon as my tío walks in, all you see is this. The
like
flowers
instantly.
in my face. The flowers died in my face.
What the
We literally
fuck?
told them, we don't know what the fuck's going on with you or that girl.
What the?
We let to be brief. We find out a week later through a priest and a voodoo guy that this girl had put a fucking spell on my uncle. Literally, just by seeing I saw that shit go down. I was like,
Latino problems be like.
I've seen that in my life. I was like, okay, ya sé de brujería, ahora sí.
Yeah, because when you're Latino, you got to deal with that problem. When people know those arts,
Yeah, the black magic shit.
That shit scared the fuck out of me.
I do. Hell yeah.
I believe that people know that people dabble in that shit.
Yep.
That's what I believe.
That made me believe.
I don't, but people fuck with it.
Hey,
I don't know if
there's
it
a
works
hell,
or not.
Yeah, there's a hell and a heaven, bro, for
It's
a reason.
true. It's true.
True,
It's
You know what I'm saying? So those motherfuckers
my
cap,
dad, my dad dice que lo enterraron en like a little mannequin of him with a beer bottle in the cemetery.
Bruh.
So that's what my dad says.
Wait.
Some
voodoo shit?
Can you dwell a little bit into that?
Some voodoo stuff? Or
Yeah. Some like my dad says that because he's an alcoholic. Well, I mean, I guess he's an alcoholic. He's been trying to give up alcohol forever, right?
Yeah.
Can't give it up and shit. But he says that they buried him like a little, his ex-girlfriend or some shit that buried him. Like, you know, my Homer down there, like right there on the couch.
Yeah.
I see my dad with the freaking bottle.
Bro, and that's why he can't give up
That's why-
alcohol?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's fucking
crazy.
damn, bro.
That's what my dad
fucking
says.
Scary.
Has he tried Mary Jane? I
don't know.
That shows you that,
Yeah, that's crazy,
that
huh?
there's another dimension. That,
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that it makes you believe more that there's another life after this.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, for
yeah,
sure. My mom
absolutely.
talked about chicken bones. If like by your front doorstep, if you see chicken bones, like they're like crossed
the
over
hell?
each other,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
pick them up. Like your instinct as human is to like pick them up and sit.
Get that shit
You're
out
not
of my
supposed to
house.
pick them up.
What's
Because
the
it's like a
backstory to
curse.
that?
It's like a curse. Yeah. Once you pick them up, you're gonna get cursed with something or whatever.
Tell you, dude,
Shit,
like
bro.
when I went back to Honduras last year, like that's one of the cultures that I felt the presence of. You know, like, oh, she does black magic. He does black magic. You know?
Really?
That's
Yeah,
why
so
Santana was like black magic woman,
dude,
black magic woman.
like that shit would trip me out. Like it'll make me think twice about dating certain girls from Honduras. You know what I mean? Or like, because all of a sudden you can't stop thinking about her when you're back in Anaheim. Like why? I should already be thinking about a Britney or a Christina or something like that. But I'm over here thinking about Maria, like still.
Yeah.
What do you think is happening?
Hey, I did tell you guys this I don't know if he heard, this podcast is 96% women listeners. 96% way.
Let's go.
Okay.
Shout out to the women.
96%.
If y'all want me, do some brujeria on me.
Don't bring that over here.
No.
That's how you're gonna get me onto
crazy.
you, because I'm right here on my mission right here.
Tengo ruda, güey, acá afuera. Tengo ruda, pinche. Matas de ruda acá tengo.
Oh shit.
Did you guys ever see your tias doing some fucking crazy shit to people?
No, but I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard, but I can't confirm. Allegedly.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Allegedly.
Sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
I've heard that people in my family probably do it, but as allegedly, you know.
Yeah, allegedly.
So, but I don't want to like. This is a problem about me. When I was a kid, I always wanted to look for the truth,
Yeah.
and it brought me into wrong places. But because I don't want, I'd rather be ignorant and just blinded, you know.
Yeah, right there.
Like if you do it, you go do it. But just don't bring me into it. You know, I'm over here on my righteous path. You know what I mean?
Hey, one day when you're hitting a piñata,
La piñata.
stop and then look at your tia and point at her. I fucking know what you're doing.
Because you're the one that has to hit it. You know.
Boom, the piñata explodes.
Nah, she wants her. Nah, because she wants her kid to hit it. You know, to be the one that breaks it. You know?
True.
Yeah, exactly, man.
And I have a little piggyback onto his story. My stepdad's dad era un mujeriego in Michoacán, right?
Yeah.
So this dude had a ranch. He had money. So obviously women would want an alpha, right? Somebody that can provide it for them.
Yeah.
He had about 7 wives. He had about like 18 kids. Literally, bro, crazy motherfucker. All of the wives accepted his lifestyle until the second to last wife, so the 15th wife. This lady went and did something what happened to him. One day, my stepdad's dad went up to the Sierra. They had a little ranch. He went up the hill. For some reason, something told him, go to that fucking eucalyptus tree over there. He walked up to it. He had a beer in his hand, a kawama, whatever. Chugs it. And something tells him to dig into that base of the tree. As soon as he digs into the base of the tree, guess what he finds? He finds a picture of himself with a fucking doll, just like just like you.
Right.
And literally it said something in Latin, which we couldn't fucking translate. And for like, he realized that for 3 months, he had stomach pains every time he ate dinner when he came home.
Come on.
What the fuck?
And then he broke up with her a year later.
That's not fair, man.
He realized through a priest, and the priest wasn't even Mexican; he was African. He rubbed them with the huevo, with the egg.
Yeah.
And when he cracked the egg, it wasn't black, bro. It was yellow and blue.
Oh,
That was fucking scary. He had a curse on him.
What the fuck?
After that, I was like, bro, I'm not going to Mexico. I'm not even going to marry nobody from over there.
for real, baby.
Bro.
Damn.
That's why as soon as you told that story, I was like, that shit's true, bro.
That's
That shit
supernatural.
fucking
Hey,
Sounds
it
like-
is.
supernatural, bro.
My wife's grandma was considered like quote unquote a witch, and I was sick one time, and she was like, sentado aquí, and then she started like massaging me with like oils, and she went like behind my ears and stuff, and that shit felt good. I was just like, damn. But the next day, fucking gone, bro. My sore throat, my fucking fever, all that shit was gone.
You know what they say? That's somebody that gave you a bad look or a bad energy or was envious of you. Just with their energy or their pure hate of you, got you sick. That's what they say. That's fucking scary, bro.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Don't tell me, man.
Yeah, nah, I'm not looking at nobody no more.
I'm gonna be the nicest person on earth.
I'm trying to mind my business, man.
I'm just gonna say God bless you to everybody.
Leave
God
me
bless
alone.
you. God bless you. God
Nah, I
bless
can't
you.
even say that anymore because they're not religious and shit.
I know. Don't God bless me.
Yeah, right.
I'm an atheist.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Crazy.
Let's go back in time a little bit. The beginner rap days. There was some point where you decided to dive into the MC world and you were fucking terrible. We all, you don't come out the womb. It was all a dream. We were word up, Mac. You don't come out fucking spitting bars, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys look back at and gather inspiration from those days?
Yes, definitely. So when we started, there was at least like, I could count like 13, 14 Mighty Tribe members. If you look at our music videos, you'll see in one of our first 2 music videos, you'll see there's like, why is there 13, 15 guys and now there's 2 or 3? Basically, One of them was the one that motivated me to come up with the name because of the Mighty Ducks. We were just chilling in his house one day outside, eating some tacos, looking at the fucking truck. We couldn't afford to go buy a bag of chips.
Damn.
Then out of nowhere, I walk to this other street called Pearson, right by the alley of my house. I sit down and I have my little backpack, and I'm smoking a little bit of for my thing. And then I take out my little book that I had from school, my little composition book. And as I looked at the rhymes from one of the first songs that I wanted to write, something just told me, hey, man, there's not a lot of people in the hood that actually do this. Not a lot of people that actually want to spit. Try it. See what happens. I hit him up that same night. He doesn't know, but I hit him up that same night because of the homie on MySpace.
Yeah.
He was only 16. I was 18, 19. And from there, we met up at the studio. And we made like 2-3 songs in one day.
MySpace, homie.
Yep.
MySpace.
Yep.
Power of social media.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you for beefing with that dude and stealing his ideas.
Hey, no matter
What
what,
was that Facebook?
Yeah.
no
Oh, that
matter
was
what,
Facebook.
Tom will be your friend.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Tom's
No
your
matter
homie.
what, bro.
Tom stole the idea from Friendster. Remember? Tom ain't playing MySpace.
Yeah,
Remember, like you got to learn how to do coding. You know, like
Yeah.
create your
Yeah.
own profile.
Remember looking up SpongeBob with a chain and all that shit, and then copying and pasting that shit into your code?
For real. Those characters, huh? They're all iced down.
I love that you used to be able to put music on your profile. So the moment someone visits your profile, it's like your theme song, like a wrestler, and shit.
That's true, bro. That
Yeah.
damn.
True,
All right,
true,
props.
true.
Yeah, you go on my page, you hear One by Metallica or something.
Oh.
Once they gave us the option to have a playlist, everything started going crazy. Remember?
Yeah, facts.
Once they're like, okay, you can add like 20 songs into your shit. All right.
Okay, damn.
And then remember the one thing that I'm pretty sure all of us went through, dealing with your top friends list and everybody being able to see who's your top friends. We were that petty that we would put somebody and select them as our number one to piss off everybody else. MySpace was crazy, bro.
Fucking
That's
Tekashi
crazy.
69 was your number one.
Fight for the mic.
Talk about your early MC days, man, when you were
Man.
terrible.
That's just like I was delusional, you know. I was just thinking like I'm the best at what I do, and, and just keep doing it. And I would hear, and I would hear classic '90s albums, you know.
Yeah.
I got put on it in high school,
Some tough
One of my
ones,
homies
too.
put me on to Illmatic, Reasonable Doubt, Doggy Style, Ready to Die, Infamous Mob Deep.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? Like straight Enter the Wu-Tang. You know? Like,
shit.
all right, you're telling me because I was into just underground rap. I was just into underground rap,
Yeah.
Immortal Technique, Atmosphere,
Nice.
Living Legends, all underground from over here and from Minnesota. But once I got put onto the top shit, the top shit,
Ooh.
the best shit, Ready to Die, All Eyes on Me, Me Against the World, Illmatic, It Was Written, Reasonable Doubt.
Man.
Stop.
The best
Catalog,
albums ever.
catalog,
I was like, all right, this is top upper echelon rap. This is
Fight
like,
for the mic.
This is the best type of rap there is.
Yep.
That's like the reference right there, you know?
Bro.
I was like, what the hell, man?
Quick,
Bangers on bangers. The Chronic. What the hell?
he just inspired me to leak something. I'm pretty sure I've told him once, but one of my homies that he got me into tagging and to actually what I'm doing now, which is fashion. Like if you see a lot of our jackets,
Those jackets are fucking fire, bro.
basically I put them together, painted
fucking
on.
fire.
We could
Sick
thank
shit.
we could thank my homie Boots from
Shout out to Boots.
Rock Crew. So he took me under his wing, even though he was 1 year and a half younger than me. Took me under his wing. He just somehow knew what was good, knew what sounded good, knew what looked good. You know, this dude one day he tells me, "Hey, bro, I know it's gonna be your birthday. Let's go to Target." I go, "For what?" "I'm gonna get you something." I'm like, "All right." Me thinking he's gonna pay for it. We walk our asses to Target. We stop by Little Caesars on the right side on Harbor and Chapman, get a little cheap ass pizza. After we eat the pizza, we go, okay, let's go inside Target. We go inside. Because of him, he stole the album. I bought the album with the little cash I had. I remember it was only like $12. I bought 1218 by Lil Rob, Part 2. From there, bro, I was gone. And then when we get to my house, he goes, "Hey, bro, happy birthday." He stole Tupac's greatest hits, double album. From there, From there, Bone Thugs, West Side Cartel, and everything else.
Oh,
Because of that dude.
Wow.
Greatest hits.
We were only like 11 or 12.
Bone Thugs was a big part of my teenage
yes.
years.
I can definitely agree. Shout out to Bone Thugs.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Smokers only for smokers only.
Yep.
What?
You know. Damn.
Oh,
That's
Jesus
junior high for me
Christ,
right
man.
there. You know, the thuggish, ruggish bone.
Dude, they were fucking hard. Twister was a big one too.
Oh,
that was a big one. That was
Slow jams, bro. Nobody can compare to that
Yeah.
verse, bro. That
Yeah.
verse.
Yeah, but even before that, Adrenaline Rush. Have you ever heard Adrenaline Rush?
No, I haven't even dwelled into him. See?
Oh
As
my.
he's surprised, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be surprised later on when I look
Oh my fucking! Have you heard Adrenaline Rush, cameraman?
By who?
Oh, by Twista, Adrenaline Rush.
it up. And even,
Oh my God, Jimmy, pull that up and let's play that.
even
right?
Jimmy's like, all right.
Dude, we have to play that right now. I mean, it's Jesus Christ.
This is the beautiful part, bro. Putting each other
Oh my God,
on.
hold on. YouTube has commercials.
Stop. Don't
We'll
skip
fucking
this video because I've got
tea,
great news for you and your
shavers
hair.
and
If you are
deodorant.
tired
Fucking
of
skip
losing.
that shit. Hold on.
Chi-Town, what's up?
Fast rappers that were like in
That
competition
Midwest,
with each other was when I heard Notorious B.I.G.'s with
Notorious Thug.
featuring Twista. Who else? Who are the other guys? Crazy Bone, Lazy Bone, and they went so fast.
Yeah.
Twista still beat all of them, bro.
Oh yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
God
bar
damn.
for bar, man. Twister is so underrated, bro. He never gets the
Yeah,
fucking
he was
People
on-
talk
bro.
shit because of his weight. That had nothing to do with his voice.
He was on Worldwide Choppers with Tech Nine
yeah.
and Yellow Wolf and like so many
Talent, bro.
fast rappers.
Bro,
like,
if Kanye, Jamie Foxx fucking ask you to be on a fucking song
he was the perfect
and just go in, this fool fucking. It's like they knew he's gonna.
because he was the opposite of a slow jam. you know?
Yes.
Yeah. There you
That
go.
Even
Midwest
that
style.
part,
that-
baby, can you do it faster? Remember?
Yeah. Oh, come on.
bro. Damn.
Perfect lead up.
Thank you for that.
Chi-Town, man.
Nah, bro. Thank you for putting us on.
Yeah.
Fucking Tuesday.
Oh, you're
I'm
welcome,
definitely gonna
man.
look that shit up.
Chi-Town
more.
was good.
Yeah, that album is a badass album. Yeah.
Definitely. This one just went in and it was over, bro.
Yeah.
Less than 3 seconds.
Adrenaline Rush that we grew up on, man. We used to bang that with 215s in the back and the old fucking.
Yeah, because you were telling us, you know, you Dallas, you know, and like
Oh
Texas.
yeah, that's what we did in
Man.
Dallas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do or Die, Bone Thugs, and Twister. That was our shit over there in Texas for
damn.
sure, man. That's what we banged. Yeah. That's crazy, man. Damn. I'm fucking stunned
Since you
off
came
that.
from Texas, did you listen to UGK too?
Oh my God, those are the guys,
Fucking,
man. Yeah.
How big? I don't mean to ask, but
Yeah. It's
what's
okay.
his name? DJ Screw. How important was he in your culture?
Oh, he's a big impact. He's the one who
Damn.
slowed down the music. He's the one that got us drinking Purple Drank.
Wasn't he hustling tapes door to door?
Yeah,
and just
yeah,
at shows
yeah, and
shit?
actual tapes, not CDs, like the actual fucking tapes, screw tapes, man. Like if you go to Texas now, you know what's crazy? You know why I love going there, and I love going to the ghetto car wash off Arkansas and Collins, and my Agtown people know what I'm talking about. All you're gonna hear is 15s. You're gonna see Monte Carlos, old school on like 22s. And you're gonna hear the music just
Chop and screw.
That chop and screw sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you're gonna.
Because I would
fucking
love,
hear.
I know me and Baby Bus, we would love to like look up Bone Thugs Chop and Screwed.
Oh shit!
hell yeah.
Bruh, that was better even the original song. You know, like Chop and Screwed, like that shit.
yeah.
They know how to hit it perfectly at the moment. I'm like, damn.
I was trying to tell my
with
cousin.
that.
I was trying to tell my cousin from Dallas. Hey, have you heard of Sosa Man? This was probably like 2 years ago. And he answered me back with, no, but have you heard of Big Mo?
Oh, Big Mo.
Mr. City of
step through
Syrup.
the door.
Fuck, yeah, Purple.
I was
Yeah,
at the club one night.
You know.
Yeah, Baby Bucks put me on to Big.
Big Mo, he's
He put me on.
harmonizing, he's singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine I came into that conversation thinking I was proud, like, have you heard of this? And he's like, no, but have you heard of this? And he wasn't egotistical about it. He was like, you're welcome.
Yeah.
And after that, I had to hear that first album. Changed my life, bro.
Big Mo, can you put Big Mo real quick? Put Big Mo. I was at
people
the
need to hear that
club
shit.
one night. He's talking about a girl and shit. And
That fool was so
he's
unique,
harmonizing.
And imagine-
Big Mo. Just put Big Mo. MOE. Yeah,
And imagine, bro.
Name of the song.
Yeah, dude, just a dog.
Oh,
I'm just a
And
dog.
imagine a
don't blame
Latino-
me, I'm
a Latino
just a
immigrant hearing that shit.
baby.
Literally,
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your
Yeah.
house, your
Yeah,
mom,
for
your
sure.
dad, your sister, your
melody,
brother's
singing,
computer, and
rapping, everything. And remember, he had
No,
that.
it's not that one. It's I told you it's the other one. I'm just a dog, don't blame me. Dog, don't blame me. Yeah, I'm just a dog. Yeah, that's a banger. Yeah. Oh my God, this one's a banger, people. Like you got.
Yeah. Just throwing that shit up into our freaking throats, you know.
How would you say you guys you felt when you first heard Purple Stuff as a music video? And remember he used the Barney kind of characters.
Yeah.
And
Man, like that purple stuff that everybody's on now, all of a sudden, like back when I was high school, bro, we were rubbing that shit on our blunts. We were sipping that shit like nothing, bro. Like, and then when it blew up, we were like, bro, we been on that shit. We been doing that.
That's
shit.
your thing,
You know what I'm
People
saying?
barely
That was
catch
like
up to
our
that
thing.
culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was our thing. We were rubbing promethazine codeine on our fucking blunts and smoking that shit and inhaling in our lungs and shit. You know?
And when 3 6 Mafia came out,
Oh man.
what do you say? Since they were from Memphis, right?
Yeah.
Even though they were kind of repping the style of Texas, was there animosity towards that?
No, 3-6 was
accepted
a
them?
big inspiration to us, man. We love 3-6 too.
always
You know?
wanted to know that.
Memphis
Yeah,
was good.
Fuck the club up and all that bullshit, man. 3-6.
Sipping on some sip, bro.
Yeah, sipping.
Yeah, Stay Fly. Come on, man.
Man.
Yeah, that was hard.
Don't
That's the
even go
anthem right
there.
there.
Don't even go there. Damn.
Oh my God, you guys
Damn,
are
bro.
taking me down this tunnel right now. I could go on forever.
Yeah, man. If I could add on to that, is like that Hustle and Flow movie is the reason why I even wanted to have a studio in my
Really?
turn my shed into a studio.
That whoop that trick.
Remember how they do the egg cartons?
Yeah.
I heard that shit don't even work, but just them doing it in the scene, that shit made me want to tell my dad.
That
My
fucking
dad's like
movie-
has a construction mindset. My dad's like, I'm down to build that shit for you.
Yep. I was just about to say, I'm telling Rich who helped you build that shit.
Yeah, my dad's like,
Your
hey,
dad.
I see the vision. I can see it. You know, like,
Yeah.
and all we got to do is make a little hole to so the microphone cable could go through. And
It's like his dad had the idea already before him, bro.
yeah,
It's
it
just
was
crazy,
easy.
bro.
You know, like
Really?
building it. You know, like
That's
he saw
talent.
it. Yeah, that's his heart. That's his art. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
building
it.
something, bro.
Yeah, about the building.
and
that
now-
shit's hard, bro.
Yep. And now we can go back just for 1 second to Tia Juana. If his, so that's his dad's sister, right? So if she wouldn't have decided to bring him over here and then bring his mom while because one thing, Rich, you want to tell him about your mom. What was the difference between other people that were crossing the border compared to your mom?
Okay.
What happened?
The big difference is that my mom was pregnant with me,
Yo.
Wow.
and that's how I was brought. Technically, she laughs at me. She's like, "You're an immigrant."
And tell him about
Because
your.
you came
Yep.
when I was pregnant with you. I was like,
You were like
Yep,
half
yep,
deep
yep.
in the waterway. I see.
Damn.
yeah, because
Takes a
just
lot.
2 months from when she makes it to United States, I was born. Wow.
What,
So
2 months
like I
later?
could have been born in Mexico. Probably
2 months
like,
later, you said?
Yeah.
Hey, Rich, would it be appropriate to say what your tia told your dad when he kind of was like, nah? What did she do? A woman did this.
Yeah. My tia Juana, she convinced my dad to bring the girl he impregnated over here. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like she convinced him, like, nah, you got to make sure that kid gets that passport.
Oh, did he?
So give me that passport.
Legal Paper Boyz.
You know what I mean? Like that's the main thing. Once you have that USA passport with the US, it's not saying Honduras, it's not saying Mexico or Salvador. That's already power right there.
True.
How about becoming a citizen, man?
That's power.
That's power.
Yeah.
My
money,
in-laws
power,
became
respect.
citizens.
That's the power part.
Yeah.
That's a big difference.
I remember they were like, and my in-laws were studying hard. They were studying the book and shit.
Right.
But we were laughing, you know, we were just joking and shit because she would be like talking about the fucking.
That's normal history.
Like normal history and shit. And it would just be like cracking jokes and stuff. But she was like dead serious about it, man. And she was on it. And they got it.
That's going Super Saiyan right there.
Yeah, man. Like
going Super Saiyan.
Here's another crazy story. I remember when we first introduced them to fucking phones, the fucking touchscreen phones, man. They were so against it. They didn't want to do it.
Right.
They were like, no, this is complicated.
Right.
Now you can't get them off the motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
I drop off my kid. She has the fucking phone between here and she's like talking and shit on speaker. And
Yes.
They weren't ready for social media, man. They weren't ready
Our
for
parents are very hard-headed where they're as stubborn as mules. Shout out to Family Guy. Literally, they know that they're incorrect, but they're not going to accept it. They're like, no, my way works. But look, this is going to help you. No, my way works.
Yeah.
It's not even that they are disrespecting. It's that they're the parent, you're the child. It's always going to be like that.
Yeah, and they got 20 years already doing it.
Yeah. How many people do you know that respect their parents when they tell them to calm down or shut up, and they're 50 and their parents are 70? You're still going to listen to your parent the whole fucking time.
Yeah, because they got the study guide.
That's true. The blueprints.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about your guys' style and influences. You know, your styles are extremely eccentric, like and exclusive. Nice. I hear bits and pieces of different genres and artists when you guys spit. Wu-Tang. I hear Young Thug.
Ooh.
I hear System of the Down mixed with some Cypress Hill.
Damn.
SPM, South Park Mexican.
Let's go.
Beastie Boys with a dash of DMX and Limp Bizkit.
How long you and Jimmy been stalking us? God damn, y'all know our shit. Y'all know.
It's fucking incredible. Like, I don't listen with the ears. Like, let me hear their bars. I'm like, let me hear their passion. Let me hear their style.
Yeah.
Let me hear the pain behind their music. That's what I'm fucking listening to.
Bro, as soon as we barely walked in those 30 seconds and you mentioned Cypress Hill, that's literally what everybody from our hood says that we can compare to. That's how I know you guys fucking listen, bro. I was like, damn, all right.
Yeah,
fight for the mic. Fight for the mic.
So talk
that's
about
what we did right there.
Talk about how you guys developed your tone and where is it stemmed from?
I'll mention 5 artists. Number 1, Motley Crew. So there are 4 people that came from nothing. They came from different parts of the United States. Somehow they landed at the Sunset Strip in California at the right time, 1981.
Yeah.
One was 17, fresh out of high school, no job. One was 21, homeless, living under a bridge. Number 3 was 17, and he was a show off. He got bitches. Vince Neil, he got bitches. He had his fashion on point. He looked good. And then the 4th one, the one that suffered the most, who actually lived with some Samoans in Garden Grove, who would abuse him and use him as a mop, Mick Mars. That fool was 25. So what really impressed me right off the bat was how is a 17-year-old, a 17-year-old, a 21-year-old, and a 25-year-old together and working so well? They had one vision. They had this one quote that they would say, Motley Crew would say, if it's not our time, we're going to make it our time. They literally blow up in 1 month, bro. They literally were, when the record label, Elektra, said, hey, we're going to mix your record, but we don't have enough money. We only have $12,000, and you have to record it in 3 nights. These guys were off Adderall. These guys were off Coke. These guys were off weed and alcohol. And Vince Neil, the singer, was fucking bitches every other break. In 3 days, they recorded the whole album, 15-track album, Too Fast for Love, 1981.
There's a sick ass documentary on that.
Yeah, watch the movie. Watch the movie on Netflix.
The Dirt, bro.
The Dirt. You don't know.
That's just real, bro. The way you know how it's real is how everybody's story es contundente con todos los demás. Like everybody's story matches everybody's story. And how the hell did 4 people that were in different age groups somehow connect?
Yeah.
To be. Motley Crew, bro. Motley Crew.
And your other influences? What?
Los Bookies.
Oh yeah.
Los Yonix. Shout out to Los Yonix. Their singer died from COVID last year.
Really?
If you guys just give a chance to Los Yonix, their first debut album, you'll be like, what the fuck? These guys are amazing. Number 4, West Side Cartel. They kind of put me into funk and to hip hop. And number 5, you wouldn't expect it, but I'd have to say in EDM, it'd have to be between Laid Back Luke, or fucking Dead Mouse. Straight up. 5 different genres. Straight up.
Nice.
Like me, like just give me like Nas, Jay-Z, and Eminem. Those 3 guys, like they're like rap superheroes to me. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, Duan, tell them what song's famous from Honduras that's Latin.
Yeah, and then my family, like, if you guys know, like in Honduras, they know Sopa de Caracol, you know?
Sopa de
Caracol.
That originated from Honduras?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know how
didn't know that way?
No, I don't know.
You know how influential that song is right now? Have you guys seen on TikTok or Instagram when there's those reels and it shows the little flower going like this? That's that song, and that song came out in fucking 1972.
So people are sampling it in the TikToks now. You know?
Still right now. Fucking 58
whoever
years
owns
later.
that song is getting paid right now.
58 years later, they're still getting paid.
But yeah, like for me, like the New York MCs, like they really inspired me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. New York's the mecca, man.
And then
it's the truth. They're the guys.
And then in high school, I'm getting put onto the southern shit. You know, the southern shit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm getting put
little
on
flip and all that.
Yeah, a little flip. And in elementary, I got put on Game Over.
Yeah. Oh, T.I.
You know what I mean? And then I'm getting put onto T.I. because of ATL.
Yeah.
So in school, I'm getting put onto the southern, but I want to listen to NY. And then I'm born in the West Coast, so knowing Dr. Dre, Tupac, Snoop Dogg, that's like you're born already. You know, like, that's normal.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Yeah.
Listen to the next episode or Explosive. You know, that's normal. You know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then at home, I'm listening to like Spanish music. You know.
Yeah.
Like penas, tres penas.
From my parents, I'm getting put onto like romantico shit.
Yeah.
Love ballads.
Juan Gabriel and shit.
Yeah, Juan Gabriel.
He's fire, bro.
Joanne Sebastian.
Will make you cry.
Yeah, Joanne Sebastian. I'm getting put on to Bookies. I'm getting put on to
Los Freddy's.
Marco Antonio Solis, you know, like the main guy.
Yeah.
So, but at school, I'm getting put onto the southern shit, and then I want to listen to rock and roll. So I'm combining all that shit.
You want some?
Since you mentioned Juan Gabriel, bro, have you guys heard of Rocío Dúrcal?
No.
Like literally legendary Spanish singer. So what she did in the 60s, Juan Gabriel was cleaning a house for a rich lady, right?
Wow.
He got arrested, put into jail. Rocío Dúrcal somehow, through the power of Camilo Sesto, I don't know if you guys heard of him, he took her to this jail, kind of on some Johnny Cash Folsom shit. Took her to jail and said, there's a talent show, and there's this guy that they're saying he's really young. He's only 18, 19. He's poor. He got arrested inadequately, and we want you to hear him. He sang a song called Amor Eterno and a song called
Change is coming to the Baltimore Police Department.
She heard Amor
We do
Eterno.
things by the
She
book.
said, I'm buying that
I
shit
teach
off
good,
you.
honest cops.
Pay you
The rest
cash.
is up to them.
And I'm taking you shopping.
Zero
Juan Gabriel
tolerance.
got his first fur coat, $30,000 mink fur coat.
For being a great songwriter.
For being a great songwriter, she took him out of jail, paid all these lawyers, and literally gave him credit to the song Amor Eterno. Whenever you get a chance, listen. You know, Rocío Dúrcal.
Ahí te va.
Oh, shit.
Ahí te va.
Bro.
Come on. Nah, people know that
you're
shit.
gonna fucking make me cry.
Bro, literally, she took him out of jail just to get credit.
Nah, whoever's Latino hearing this shit, they already know this shit.
1967, bro.
True.
They know that's the truth. Rocío Dúrcal.
That's what our parents would listen to. That's what the Legal Paper family was.
One of the best female performers of all time.
And every Saturday we gotta hear this stuff. You know?
Saturday morning. I'm like, Mom, I'm trying to watch cartoons.
Yeah, we're just trying to watch Yu-Gi-Oh or Dragon Ball Z or some shit. You know what I mean? Like,
and she's in her fucking feelings and shit, fucking mopping. You know,
like
washing the tresta. You know,
yeah, like
dishes.
get to work.
And if you bother your mom and ask her anything, cállate, está escuchando música.
Facts.
Here's the beauty.
Yeah, watch. Once you hear
bars.
Tú eres la tristeza y de mis ojos.
Let me hear that.
What the fuck?
Written by a man, 17 years old.
Stop.
Me miro en el espejo y veo en mi rostro tiempo que sufro por tu adiós.
Damn, Grito de México.
Let's go.
It's coming from a white man.
Well, what was really impressive to her was just like you're younger than obviously her. And you know, the Grito de Mexico, she was impressed that how the fuck did a 17-year-old that got in prison just a year ago write a song like this with so much suffering,
deep.
so much pain.
So deep.
Like, yeah, literally. And the lyricism and the language was like college level. She was like, ¿estudiaste? And Juan Gabriel said, no, solo llegué a tercer grado. 3rd grade, bro. And his mom took him out of work.
Raw talent right there.
Made him work in the fucking fields.
Wow.
That means that probably at one point where he was struggling working, came up with the song out of his own heart. That's just crazy, bro.
That's fucking fire, man. Wow, man.
Can you capture that raw talent? That lightning in a bottle.
Yeah.
Can you capture the lightning in a bottle?
That's fucking impossible.
Catching like a light bug and shit, you know?
Yeah.
You used to catch light bugs.
You guys know the story of Creedence Clearwater Revival?
No.
Have you ever seen The Rain from The Longest Yard? Or the song Bad Moon Rising? Or, what's it called? Susie Q, I Love You.
Oh, yeah, I remember that song.
So it was him and his 5 brothers that were making music. After they saw that, hey, he's the only one singing, literally his own brothers were suing him. And he got Interscope literally stopped him from recording music because they said they legally owned his voice. So he couldn't become an artist anymore. Look at Creedence Clearwater Revival. My dad put me on this shit, and this fool was born in 1965, bro. I don't know how he knew this shit. When I looked it up, confirmed it.
Those problems from the record labels.
Crazy, yeah.
Fucking crazy, especially back in the day.
You're a slave for your content, you know?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because you didn't know about that stuff. You weren't educated.
Music business wasn't
All we knew was music.
You were focused on your dream, and your dream was fucking coming true. So you didn't worry about the paperwork.
Yeah.
You just wanted to sign and fucking do your dream. And then they fucking locked you in,
Fight
bro.
for the mic.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, bro.
Honestly, honestly, imagine all we're supposed to listen to is the music, but once you actually get into the details of how it's produced, how it's engineered, how everything,
it's hard.
Look
what's happening today. This right here. This was engineered. This was mastered. This was weeks and weeks of communication and meetings and when you guys walked in, you know, gelling and that's not easy to fucking do.
The whole question at the end of the day is how does something so organic come from something so put together strictly? You get me? Like there's so many. You got to be here on time. You got to know what you're talking about. You got to know how to talk. How does it still come out so organic? Music, podcasts. How the hell is the feeling coming out? You feel me?
Yeah.
Because it's the power of the fucking heart and love, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's the power
Fight for the mic.
love,
Fight for the mic.
Love is the most powerful emotion in the world, bro. To drive down that stupid ass fucking fuck 91 to get here is passion and love, baby, in itself.
Shout out to
that traffic, you know.
Hey, shout out to the Teslas that are supposed to be going 65 miles per hour, but they're going 30 miles per hour because they're on their phone. Because they're on their phone, bro. Swear to God, that's what's slowing
texting,
down, bro. Relatable, bro.
Teslas are the reason for traffic.
Don't you catch people on their phones like when you're driving?
What the fuck is this?
You're the reason people getting crashed.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys mind if Baby Moolah comes through and passes us on a little?
Let's do it.
A little something.
Pass it. Let's go.
Shit,
this is live.
Got a little gift.
We're like the Baby Joe Rogan show, man. We go for fucking hours, bro. Let's go. No time limit.
What is he bringing, Baby Bucks? I can't see.
He's bringing
a little gift.
Some luscious,
some
blueberry watermelon fucking fresa.
Shout out to the homies at Rolling Heights that provided a little bit of this gift from Earth.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah,
Yes,
hell yeah.
Born and raised, Jimmy.
Where?
From the Earth, man. This
Oh,
is
of
coming
course,
from
of
the Earth. This is your favorite. Being your favorite, man.
We dive in.
Yeah. So next question, man. Let's dive into, while he's gonna pass this, the new album dropping on May 20th.
Yes,
Illegal
sir.
Paper Boyz, Dreams of Being a Rock Star, Boomerang, Freestyle Night, Got It on the Cam, Runaway, Close Your Legs, and Get Plenty of Action. Why that title, and talk about the tracks? What's your favorite and why?
Okay. So what do you guys want to know? What's my favorite song out of it?
Yeah, like what was your favorite process of everything? What's your
Okay.
favorite recording session of those songs and everything, man?
My
And why that title, Illegal Paper Boyz?
Okay, so my favorite memory of Illegal Paper Boyz is like the fact that we're artists, right? We're artists, so we could create any emotion that comes to us. We could make an album out of that.
Yes, sir.
So I was like, I need to make something. I need to make something for my parents. I need to make something for Baby Buck's parents. I need to make an album.
No cap.
That I got inspired seeing the guy selling oranges right there by the freeway.
Oh, that's deep, man. The fruta.
Yeah. Or the flowers, you know.
Yeah. The flowers too.
Yeah.
If you look at our cover art, you would see that a lot of the, let's say, because there's obviously me and Baby Rich that rap, right? We put together the music, but then we have people behind the scenes like Baby Mula, his brother, that literally puts together the videos, the photos, and then we have also other people that support us in other ways, promo, merch, whatever, or people that we grew up with. If you look at our album art, you'll see that there's a picture of everybody that grew up with us as a young kid with their parents or by themselves. And basically, that's the closest we can give without you listening to the thing, to actually know that we each came from a different background, but we're all somehow connected. Illegal Paper Boyz.
Yeah.
Just based off the email you sent me with those songs, like
Right.
I've already listened to them, and I wish they were already like live so you guys can get the credit in the stream.
yeah.
But I've already listened to them like 20 times each song, bro. Like, and I with different ears each time.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
let me listen to the lyrics. Okay,
Yeah, because you're analyzing
yeah.
shit
Now let me
differently.
listen to the beat, just the beat. Now let me listen to the voice. Now let me listen to the tone. Now let me listen to the feeling. Like there's so many like things, right?
Bro, I wish everybody would listen to it like you guys listen to it. That's perfect, bro.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
You took the words out of my mouth, bro.
Thank you, man.
Fight for the mic. Fight for the mic.
You got to. If you're gonna have a podcast and you never have a platform for people to be heard and their voices and their stories and stuff, and you gotta do your shit fucking correct, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Bro, seriously.
Another thing I
Yeah.
wanted to go ahead.
And then, like I told you, like my favorite song from that shit is like Dreams of Being a Rock Star. You know what I mean?
That's a good one.
To me and Baby Bugs, we're first gen Latinos. You know, here we have Dreams of Being a Rock Star because that's American culture. That's what we got put on.
Yeah.
We got put on to the Kiss, the
Yeah.
Motley Crew, the Aerosmith, the Led Zeppelin.
Damn, not Led Zeppelin.
Being in Anaheim, you know, that's rock and roll. You know, but at the end of the day, like we come from like we're lucky. We're the first ones to be here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so we gotta make it happen. You know.
What's so beautiful is we, even though Baby Rich has his own subgenres that he goes to for rock and roll. I have my own subgenres, but somehow we always connect in the 50s and the 60s where it all started, where literally the Beatles, the Yanimals, the Sonics, the Rolling Stones, and even fucking the Who, they said that they would all wait, as they were 15, 16, they would all wait by the dock of the bay at the UK port
For American
just for American music to come through. Chuck Berry, Slim Harpo, fucking James Brown, bro.
Yeah.
We literally put Rolling
Dropping
Stones in their
bars
place.
right now, man.
Bro.
Wow.
Literally, somehow we all agree that
Yeah, like that music. Imagine we're from Honduras and Mexico. We're coming here and we're
the
getting a
hell do we
taste
get-
of that music.
yes, sir.
Oh shit.
The
so
real
that's
rock and roll.
Big
Yes, sir.
fucking
Yes, sir.
difference.
The real
yeah.
rock and roll. You know. What I mean?
Yeah. Holy
And then James Brown perfected it, and I'm like, okay. Then my tia Juana, she puts me onto Michael Jackson. I'm like, okay,
Hell yeah.
The greatest type of music that that touches everybody. Like people in Africa.
People cry for that motherfucker. And
correct.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, man.
My mom has this little funny story where in Acapulco. Remember when the Predator movie was being recorded and Arnold Schwarzenegger was in there?
Yeah.
And he was in his peak fit mode where he wasn't using steroids or anything. He was just pure muscle. My mom said he came to fucking Acapulco, Guerrero, over there, actually Puerto Vallarta. And he was recording a scene from the water scene when they finally had gotten rescued and the helicopter's taking off.
Oh, shit.
And this was like this. They made him get off the fucking helicopter to take pictures with the people. And when my mom said, Arnold, and he goes, my name is Arnold. When she saw that shit, she's like, it brought her to reality. Like she didn't even know what to say when he said, "My name is Arnold."
That's the governor, homie.
Bro, and he became the governor of our fucking state, California.
People person,
Crazy.
man.
Bro.
Yeah, humility, man.
From there, you could tell this fool was gonna be loved by people.
Yeah, humility.
Yeah, and then Dreams of Being a Rock Star. That's my favorite song.
Nice.
Well, Baby Bugs, what's your favorite song on Legal Paper Boyz?
Fuck, Dreams of Being a Rock Star too. That's the intro.
Because that's the dreams,
Dreams of being a rock star. Yeah, that's
might change the hook.
Just the fact that you could dream.
Yeah.
Just the fact that you could even think of having these ideas, I could be.
Yeah, once you hear this,
I could work for NASA. I could work for Apple.
There we go. There we go.
I could be a fucking YouTuber.
And
you can do whatever you want.
Absolutely.
And I'm the first one from my family to be given this opportunity. You know what I mean?
Bro, just like I was telling Jimmy earlier, I would love to hear both of y'all describe your kind of not a documentary, but kind of like a biography. Just describe how you guys came to be where you guys are, because you guys have such confidence,
Thank you.
Such perfect. Literally, you guys were built for fucking podcasts.
Wow.
Yeah, literally, bro. You guys know how to talk to people, how to attract people.
Wow.
What's up? Thank
We would love
you.
to hear that shit in the future, bro.
Absolutely.
How the hell you
Blown
guys
away
came to
by
be,
that.
bro.
You'll hear a little snippet on this episode.
This guy.
Yeah, for sure. Our the previous segment before this, for sure. Yeah, we describe all that. So talk about the game. I got a deep question for you guys, and I really want to know your opinion about this. Why do you think Latino artists, as far as in hip hop, have a hard time breaking through? Like, why hasn't a Latino artist been as big as like a Future or a Drake or a Kanye or a Jay-Z? Like, why hasn't a Latino artist broken that? Like, why? For so many years.
Honestly, I feel like very big respect to the African American culture. Have you guys noticed that in every TikTok, every Instagram post, every reel, even all the way down to Facebook or YouTube videos, for some reason, the African American parent, whether it be female or male, they support their kids in everything they fucking do. Our Latino parents, they're like they're like in their head, they're like, we suffered so much. We can't make you guys. We can't expect you guys to do less. You guys got to get something that's legit, that's gonna get you somewhere. And they're really afraid of risk, because remember they risk their lives to jump over that fucking border. They can't expect any less, and that's what always keeps me motivated. When I'm tired at fucking 3 a.m, looking up beats, writing lyrics or rehearsing, I'm like, nah. My mom, and my pops didn't fucking jump over this bitch just for nothing. They expect more from us, bro.
That's what's up.
That's deep. That's true. That's true. Because they're like, nah, fuck that rap shit. Like, you need to become, like, you need to go to school. You need to do this. You need to create a business.
It's expected, because that's secure. You know, you're going to call it. Everybody, even no disrespect, and actually the opposite, respect to the Asian American parents. They literally put their kids like, hey, you're gonna go to school, vas a ir a la escuela. You're gonna fucking get your high school diploma, then you're gonna go to college, and you're gonna have a career. Because once we're gone, what's beautiful is in their heads, without saying it, they're like, once we're gone, who the fuck is gonna take care of you? That's the best way we can put it. Asian Americans as well. Think about that.
Yeah.
What about your opinion?
Yeah, I mean, they're the reason. They're the ones. They're the fat cheerleaders. You know what I mean? Like, they're the ones at the bottom. Like, you know what I mean?
That's a good one.
Hey, we love the fat cheerleaders too. We love you, girl.
They put in the
I
work
feel-
for us
we got
to
love
even
for
be
you.
given the opportunity because when we go back to our countries, we're seen as like blessed. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like you could have been doing this.
Yeah.
You know,
One of the cows runs away, and 3 o'clock in the morning, you gotta go find it.
Nice.
We has a flashlight. That's how close. That's how far my dad was from me.
Yeah.
That was the difference right there.
Yeah.
I'm over here I get to work. I get to work at any job because I'm a U.S. American. You know what I mean?
You do what you want, make
Yeah,
choices and shit.
technically.
I don't feel like it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, you can make that fucking choice.
You're at school getting lunch. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, you guys remember that chicken sandwich with the fucking hash browns? Fuck, bro.
yeah,
Fuck.
that's the difference. You know, like remember that meme? Remember that meme where your parents say, "Oh, this is how far I walked," and they're like around the mountains.
Yeah.
I had to face all this shit.
For my
Oh,
parents,
yeah.
that was really the truth. You know, like
Yeah,
they
that's
were
true.
walking
That's
mountains
true.
just to get to school.
You know what's funny? My brother-in-law has a funny story. He said when he went back to Zacatecas, El Tepetate,
Shout out to Zacatecas.
shout out to Zacatecas, he had to watch the goats. It's like hundreds of goats. You gotta like watch them and shit. So he found a tree with shade and he took a nap. And then when he woke up from the nap, they were all fucking gone. All of them.
All bad.
So he's from the States, American, you know, all this pride and shit. He woke up, he fucking panicked, bro. He was like, fuck, what the fuck? I lost 100 goats right now, bro.
What?
The family fortune. So he ran back to the fucking rancho and like finally found some, you know, guy that's from the rancho, and they're like, hey, bro, I lost these goats. You need to help me, bro. So they finally found him and rounded him back, but he remembers that feeling and panic of waking up from a nap and losing 100 fucking goats.
Yeah, how are you gonna explain that to your parents?
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
And you're from the United States. You're this badass, right? Like, what the fuck?
Wow.
You couldn't watch 100 goats way? Like, no, hombre.
And even though in your
Bucks.
mind you're
Get this blunt.
even though shit, here come the bleezy. Even though you're not, how do I say? Even though you're not, you're required to take care of the goats. Even though you didn't expect it, you feel like you're letting your parents down if you don't do something at least. And especially you lost 100 goats.
Yeah.
You feel fucking down as fuck.
God damn.
Like, they're gonna probably fucking abandon your ass in the Sierra.
Bars.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
You know, I heard something interesting on the last podcast y'all did. It was the Juicebox podcast. You stated that you practice every Sunday on your music, chemistry, and art.
Yes, sir.
You know, here at Fight for the Mic, we're extremely inspired by that. Like, why is that important to you guys? And explain the importance behind practicing.
Okay.
I could let Baby Rich take after this. He's the one that kind of like established it, I guess you could say. Really good idea. Tell him, Rich.
It's the way like treating like your music like a sport.
Absolutely.
This is practicing.
He relates.
So you're doing it every weekend.
Yeah.
Or every day. Like you it's like nothing to you.
You can't get any worse. You can only get better.
Yeah, you could only get better.
That's what's up.
It doesn't matter how much you suck. You just gotta keep on finding the next step. Like, this is what I suck at. I'm gonna get better at that.
And the funniest.
So I was thinking, like, okay, we know a cool rehearsal studio.
Yeah.
Shout out to Garden Grove.
Bomb shelter. Yeah.
Okay. So
Fight for the mic.
let's just go there every weekend and just perform our songs every day, every week, every Sunday, every Sunday.
2 hours without a break.
Let's go make mistakes. Let's go,
Remember-
you know, let's
yeah.
go just fucking
Remember Rich?
try it.
Rich?
Was this paid?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to pay.
And yeah, me and Baby Bucks, we're putting it our half, each half. You know.
Since it was really inexpensive, there was really no excuse for like literally. Even though I was tired as fuck, because me and Rich both have our own things. We both have our own side ventures, our own family businesses.
Yeah.
We're tired, but that means God put us in that position where like you can't make an excuse and you can't make an excuse.
Yeah, just make it time.
So literally, yeah, just make the fucking time. If you care about it, you're gonna make the time.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah,
And,
nice.
and I remember when he told me, and the first time I was like, fuck, I'm fucking tired, blah, blah. But if he's not complaining, I can't fucking complain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Los dos le tenemos que poner empeño.
Yeah.
100%, bro.
That's that Latino culture. right
That's
there.
why you guys kind of remind us of what.
That's
yeah.
your dad never had no problem about mental health. Just get through it.
Literally, bro, Fight for the Mic is them. Oh, shit. Oh.
Our parents were born like from the 50s, the 60s. You know,
It's all
like,
good. It's all good.
Our
Yeah.
parents were born from the 50s and the 60s. You know, like there was no mental health, so they just got through it. So that great mentorship, you know, it really helped us, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why the Legal Paper Boyz, the album was created off the strength and efforts of, you know, like of all the people before us who are making us shine, you know, better.
That's true, man. That's true. Shout out
Legal
to that.
Paper Boy, I just want to shine. That's my dad. That's his mom. That's his dad. You know what I mean?
Literally seeing you guys off the bat that it was two of you. Shout out to the man that handles the videography and the cameras for you guys.
Yeah,
too.
hell yeah.
But seeing that you guys are the ones that are the faces, only two of you, that motivated me more. Where I'm like, damn, these fools are doing it, and look how they're coming up, bro. No tienen miedo. Keep going.
Yeah, that's a fact.
There's only one way up, but up.
You're not scared, you know. You're
Absolutely.
not scared.
That's love.
Appreciate that.
That's love.
5 of Mike.
So, scene of a movie comes into the Mighty Tribe show and concert. What do you see? What do you smell? What do you hear?
I'd say, you have one first?
I say brave, daring. Not giving
A movie,
fuck.
a type of movie.
Yeah, like, so let's just, okay, let me paint a picture. A scene of a movie, boom, it's going to clip on this big old screen right here. And the door opens, whoop, and it's going to walk into, the scene is going to go into the Mighty Tribe concert.
That movie where Matthew McConaughey's like, I like him young, or I like him whatever. And then the dude named Pink Floyd, the cool guy in the school, basically comes out and pops out of his fucking belt a fucking piece and starts smoking out of it. What's it called? Dazed. What is it called?
Dazed and Confused.
Dazed and
like the Led Zeppelin song.
Thank you, Baby Rich.
That's what you're gonna see.
Literally, that's all I see. If you want to hear our music, that's where you're gonna probably feel and see.
Ooh.
Yeah. Dazed and Confused.
What about what you hear, what you see, what you smell? Movie comes into your show, boom, door opens.
It's like Detroit Rock City. You know Detroit Rock City? Remember Detroit Rock City?
Yeah.
The movie?
Yeah.
Okay, mixed with 8 Mile.
Oh, okay.
Damn,
okay.
That's the combination that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
With this Mighty Tribe shit, you know, like I'm just a kid who wants to go see Kiss. I want to go see some rock stars.
Yep.
But it's like 8 Mile, so like motherfuckers are spitting bars.
So your mom doesn't know what to do. She's like, either I give you more than enough money where you're gonna go out, or
your mom
take the bus home.
Yeah, your mom just wants you to be on the right track, but you could be on the right track, but still be doing some sick ass art, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
And rap was the art, you know?
That's fire, man. So lastly, before we dive into some fun questions, what can we expect in the future from you guys, and where do you want to take this journey to?
I want to take this, you know, to become a source of income, you know?
Ooh, okay.
You know, like whatever I do in my life, I just want to know I'm making money from music, you know?
Yeah. That's fire, man.
Nice.
And this Baby Rich character that I created, like, I'm just going to make money with it, you know?
Nice.
It's dope, man. What about yourself?
Definitely, I want to see my investments bloom. Simple as that.
Nice.
My actually, this is the last question. My wife had a question. Los Bebes on the back of the jacket. What does that represent? What does that mean?
It pretty much represents all the kids that could make it over here.
Yes.
That could make it in San Diego. That could make it in OC. That could make it in LA County.
Wow.
Nice.
The kids that, imagine like all those kids that are born from Honduras, from El Salvador, from Mexico. They're like geniuses. They're like Kanye West.
If I can pick
But imagine they were given the opportunity of somebody that was born in America.
Yes, sir. If I can piggyback on Baby Rich, for all the fucking kids that didn't survive going over the border, the ones that were in their mom's pregnant stomach, the ones that were killed or whatever happened to them, we literally gotta make it because of them.
That's what that symbol means on the back of that jacket.
Exactly.
Yeah,
the babies of the dirt.
Yeah.
Babies of the dirt.
He's looking over like the opportunity that he sees. He's looking over, so he's gonna make it.
And then quick tidbit that goes back to my stepdad who told me that thing about getting voodooed and shit on the mountain under the dirt. Babies of the dirt.
Yeah.
Dreams of rocks.
Wow. That's fucking
Nice.
insane. Wow.
Yeah, imagine people from that era, then having a kid born here during the late 90s, like over here, like.
Yeah, what they could have done. The
Yeah.
opportunities, right?
Yeah.
Just like all of us, even no matter what racial profile you have, you want to make you want to make your parents so proud that where your mom gets to brag about you humbly, but still gets to say something.
Yeah.
My kid did something in this fucking country.
That's fucking
Absolutely.
fire. Wow, that's fucking fire, man.
For real.
Fight
Well,
for the
We got some fun question for you guys. You ready?
Hit me.
Let's go.
fight for the mic.
If you came with a warning label, what would it state?
Let's start.
For me, a warning label would be like, I'm really just trying to get it popping with my music, you know?
Ooh,
So
okay.
if you get in the way of that,
Playing music all the time. Something like that.
like creating music, you know, like recording and everything.
Yeah.
If you get in the way of that, like I get you out of it. I need to make sure that's happening.
There you go. Nice.
So that's the warning, you know, like if you get in the way of that, like you're already
danger.
erased.
Yeah,
exactly.
You're in a danger zone.
That's my warning.
I'd be like, caution when touched.
Next question: if you could be given any talent in the world, what talent would it be?
Telekinesis, so I could communicate with my brothers without people being able to listen or anybody record. Yeah. Keep it all in the brain. You feel me?
That's dope. You just look at them and just. Nice. What about yourself?
Shit, just being like Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
Just getting bit by a spider and just being like, being able to know the senses and everything.
Yeah.
Fly.
And yeah, just being strong.
Shoot a web.
Being strong and just like knowing I have that power, you know?
Love that. Love that. Okay, here's a hard one. Top 5 artists, period. Any genre.
You are actually.
Shit, for me, in any genre?
Top 5, any genre.
Yeah, because you're right. So like diverse.
Number 1.
Yep, because they're so diverse.
Number 1, I'm giving it to the Beatles.
Ooh.
Number 2, the Rolling Stones. And then I'm giving it to the number 3, Aerosmith. And then I'm thinking about Motley Crew. And after that, shit, I'm thinking about the last type of artist, you know, like Linkin Park.
Ooh.
Okay, nice.
Love it.
Like all the way coming down to what I started listening to. You know?
Yeah.
That's like the slope right there.
All right, your top 5, any genre.
Lil Rob. That's the first album I ever fucking got. Tupac. David Bowie. Grupo Bronco and Los Bucos.
God
Okay,
damn.
okay, they way.
Love it. Apple or Android?
Ooh.
Apple.
Blue. Going for Apple.
Apple's winning, Jimmy.
I just want to see the blue.
Apple's winning, Jimmy.
Let 'em win.
If a dog were chasing you, what pair of shoes would you be wearing?
Givenchy slides.
Oh, wow.
God damn.
Damn.
I'm going like the Sandlot. I'm going with some Chucks. I'm going with some
Chucks,
Converse.
baby.
Yeah.
Like
Hell
Benny.
yeah.
Benny from the Sandlot.
Yeah.
I'm doing that. I'm running away
Pia
from
Flyers.
from
Pia
that dog.
Flyers.
If I'm gonna run away, okay, let's go for it.
Right.
I buy surprise and shit.
Yeah.
In my
For
backyard.
Blue cheese or ranch?
Oh, fuck. Blue cheese.
Shit, none. But if I had to pick one, I'd go for ranch.
Oh, okay.
None.
Okay.
Really? You don't do,
Gotta be the Pizza
you don't do
Hut-
wings?
Pizza Hut wings.
I'll do wings, but
No ranch?
It's gotta be the
ranch, no
Pizza Hut
sauce?
wings.
nah. But I do wings, but I do the hot sauce. But with, you know what I mean?
Oh, there you go, some tapatio or something.
Let's go for it.
If you had a superpower, what would your superpower be?
Oh. Levitation.
Ooh, you want to levitate?
Yeah.
So fly?
Really?
Fly?
Yeah.
Or just levitate?
Okay.
So I could go from here to there in less time.
Yeah, fly.
Yeah, exactly.
Fly.
Like,
Just say
hey,
fly.
Save me a
I'll
lot
see
of
you at
fucking
home and just
Just say fly.
fucking take off and shit.
Just say fly. Don't levitate. Just
Yeah, levitate's like, choose.
Wish I could fly. Shout out to R. Kelly without the bullshit.
Hey, there we go.
For me, my superpower would be super rich, like Bruce Wayne.
Oh, just so
Wait,
much.
that's not a
shit, money.
superpower.
Just like where you
Maybe just say smart.
I don't want to worry about money.
Oh,
yeah,
Bruce
be like
Wayne.
Bruce Wayne. You know, like where you know you already have all the money, so you just
Business
you gotta
savvy. Yeah, exactly.
Love
it. Favorite cereal?
Ooh, bro. Captain Crunch.
Berries or no berries?
Berries.
Of course. Yeah, the original
There you
berries.
go. Okay.
do. Yeah, those are. I'd agree with the same. You know,
Really? Yeah.
Captain Crunch.
the berry one.
That's a big one. That's
Damn,
a big
it's
favorite.
coming,
But
coming
that's
through
like
in the
the
last
best
couple
one.
weeks.
That has been. That's
the
my
one
favorite.
where like you worked a hard week and you'll be like, all right, I'm gonna buy some of that.
If I only got
Because most of the
$6.
times, Because most of the times I'm on that healthy shit. I'm on that honey oats and everything.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll get a berries Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
I'll spoil myself.
If we spend too much money on the weekend, it's got to be those checks with the sugar on top. You got to actually get the sugar put in.
Let's go.
I'm going to throw a gem out there, a healthy gem. The Quaker Oats cranberry with almonds. That oatmeal right there.
Yeah, bro, that's just good.
Phenomenal.
That shit hits.
Yeah, I also do honey bunches.
Oh, honey bun. Oh,
There you go.
All right, here we go, gentlemen. Last fun question. Finish the sentence. We are the Mighty Tribe, and we are
live.
The most unique rap style you ever heard.
Very true, sir. Very true.
Live for the body.
Let's go.
Before we dive into some special stuff right now, I just want to say something. First of all, I just want to commend you guys and thank you guys for coming on this platform, bringing your people behind the scenes right here, and representing Anaheim and representing your culture and representing your craft and artistry to 1,000%, if that makes sense.
Yes, sir.
What's phenomenal about this platform is, and the guests don't know, is like these guests that come to the studio, Jimmy and I have zero relationship. We know zero about them.
No cap.
So the relationship and the penmanship that you hear on this show, it started the moment they walked through this garage door. And we take the listeners and us on a journey all at the same time. We're getting to know you guys at the same time that we're recording live, when we're pausing, when we're doing off the scene stuff. All this stuff is organic and it's all live. And please understand that. And also understand that these guests that come onto the platform, they're bringing their artistry, they're bringing their passion, they're bringing their culture, they're bringing their family, they're bringing their bloodline. Like, it's deep. So
you ain't lying.
I can't thank you, Jimmy and I can't thank you enough for being on this platform, man. That's love.
Absolutely.
That's
Definitely. If I could give a name of a person that inspires us mutually, Jerry Seinfeld, the king of improvisation. Remember, 62 million people were watching the last episode ever, and Larry King was still hating.
Yeah.
Bro, that just shows you, even though you're the best of all time, there's still going to be somebody right there.
Yeah.
You got to be able to have the balls to
He ended on top.
Yeah, get on top. Yeah.
Wow. He ended
definitely,
on top.
Bro, definitely.
Wow. That's fucking crazy. Yeah. Well, you guys are going to bless the listeners and bless us with some performances, right?
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
First song, we're going to go with Boomerang.
You want to go with Boomerang?
Let's
yes,
go.
Sir.
All right.
Illegal Paper Boyz.
Well, let's dive into some Boomerang.
Produced by who doing? Bay Rich. Tell who's produced by.
Shit.
Oh, yeah.
What's his motherfucking name anyways?
Fucking Dran Fresh.
Damn, okay, Dran Fresh.
He fuck with it. He gives the permission.
Yeah.
This bitch.
Still keep come back all around the world. That boomerang, I
threw these bitches as far as I could.
Boomerang, hey, that boomerang, hey, boomerang,
I throw this, disease, I throw this bitch. Till I'm deceased, I own this bitch. 12-3, she roll this dick. Leave me all cold as shit, it's my boomerang.
All around the world.
Come back right time. All around the globe on the limelight. Couldn't keep it to myself, yeah, nice try. I don't gotta watch her snap.
No.
I don't gotta watch her move. All I'm doing is blowing that back. Till I got something to prove. I just wanna prove my stat. I just wanna pick and choose. I had a hard time coming up back. Maybe rich, I don't wanna race with you.
This bitch as far as I could. And still keep coming back, all around the world. That boomerang,
I threw this bitch as far as I could.
Hey, that boomerang. Hey, boomerang. All around the world.
I threw this bitch as far as I could.
Rather grab a liquor store, so we get on rolling again. With me and my friends, same shit as last night. Undergrounds of hell, we got demons and angels rest so well. Got them all under my spell. Fuck your mama if you tell. Even if you try to break them loose, all you ever gotta do is all the tactics taking back to winners practice. Oh yeah, take them right up to heaven when they're dipping in guts. See shades, you don't wanna fuck with me no more. Ain't in records, so it's records sold on record tour. I'm out with the boys out, I ain't even got time for the noise of your ear or your baby mama, sister, you drama is as far as I could. It's still keep coming back, still keep coming back. Well, that boomerang, I threw this bitch as far as I could. Hey, boomerang, boomerang. I threw this bitch as far as I could.
Look at Paper Boyz.
Yeah.
Man, they got us by surprise.
Woo. I threw this bitch as far as I could.
Alright, we're still here. Fuck. Legal Paper Boyz.
Let's go.
Fight for the mic. Let's go.
It's like those people that come back, you know, like they come back later on, and they pop up out of nowhere out of your life.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's a boomerang right there, you know?
She's still gonna keep coming
like,
back.
I'm just doing my thing, but this person just pops up from maybe from a different time of your life. That's a boomerang.
Se va a reparecer. Yep.
But I threw it back, you know? I threw it back.
I've never in my life, never in my life have I fucking experienced something like that major, bro. Like,
That shit coming by.
Jesus Christ. There's the queen. Queen to fight for the mic.
Respect. Caught by surprise.
Helen, if you want to see him perform a song, sit down right now.
Ooh, random,
oh my God. I just.
Thank you guys for the opportunity, man. Damn.
Yeah, I'm like breath. I can't even fucking say a goddamn word, bro. Like this is like that energy and everything, man. Like holy smokes.
We gotta fight for the mic, you know.
Yeah, if you want to play Freestyle Night, we'll show you what's good.
Wow.
MightyTribe, yes, sir.
Let's go Freestyle Night then. Let's go. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Freestyle Night. Anaheim, fight for the mic. Fight to have a voice always. Get your money up, let's go.
Hey! It's never too late. Wow!
But if you want to leave, you can leave. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, si es muy tarde,
I'ma still do my thing.
let the door hit your ass on the way out, boy.
Hey, wait, it's never too late.
This is Freestyle Night.
Play it once, we play it twice.
I'ma do what it is I
I came to play and come to fight.
This is Freestyle Night.
Play it once, we play it twice.
I'ma do what the fuck I like.
Hey, wait, well, never too late.
This is Freestyle Night.
Play it once, we play it twice.
I'ma do what it is I like.
I came to play and come to fight.
This is Freestyle Night.
Play it once, we play it twice. Do what it is I like.
Try to play me, they know I wouldn't say no. They had to pay me for the times, man, I didn't come home. I wish I could spend more time with my kids. I wish I could spend more time with my kids. But these bills, they gotta get paid. Need cash for the food, for the clothes. I don't really listen to hoes. Bitch, I get my note when I want. I just bought a house right now, and now it's the first of the month. You what that means, you didn't cream, battery beam, so to the fiends, hated on me, lifetime. Bitch, I was just kicking the door.
Oh yeah!
You cannot hate me, cannot replace me. Yeah, you could do your best, but can't erase me. They don't want me to get cocky, but fuck do I care, I'm Jay-Z. I give a fuck family, I could give a fuck if you understand me. You can make come all you want, but I'll be the best that I can be. Bobby just stay on the grind, Bobby just paying no mind. Bobby just playing no focus to remember the times that you cried. Remember it. Just stay working hard like a Mexican. Remember it.
Oh shit.
Just shoot for the stars. It's imminent. Let's go.
Wait, but it's never too late. It's the
Freestyle Night.
And once we play it twice,
I'ma do what it is I
I
like.
can't play and kind of fight.
This is Freestyle Night.
Play it once, we play it twice.
I'ma do what the fuck I like.
Wait, but it's never too late.
This is Freestyle Night.
Play it once, we play it twice.
I'ma do what it is I like.
I can't I'ma do what I want. To fight. This is freestyle night. Once we play it twice. Anaheim, let's go. Lot of speed inside my brain. Crossing borders now with pain. Let's go. What else can I say? Pay all day. What I gotta pay. And you live in the hell and I bet you stuck. Same old cell with the same old slut. Hey, oh dude, please listen. You and me. High, I fly free. Cheap from bam. Now stop. Now cut the floor on the sword. I knew it. Higher a lot. Flyer than you. I'm me. You came to see. I came to bleed. Came to see. You would see illegal Paper Boyz saying, hey, wait, but it's never too late. This is freestyle night. Play it once, we play it twice. I'ma do what it is I like. I came to play, I ain't gonna fight. This is freestyle night. I'ma do what the fuck I like. Hey, but it's never too late. This is freestyle night. Play it once, we play it twice. I'ma do what it is I like. Came to play, I didn't come to fight. This is freestyle night. Play it once, we play it twice. I'ma do what it is I like.
Legal Paper Boyz.
Damn. Woo!
Fight for the mic.
Woo!
Let's go.
What the fuck?
Thank you for letting me sit down at least.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Jim, can you please talk to me? I'm like a fucking Muppet right now. Put your hand behind my back. Like, what the fuck just happened right now? Jim.
That shit hard.
Jesus Christ, dude. Another one.
Damn. Thank you guys. Fight for the mic. Fight for the mic.
Let that breathe. Let it breathe. Let it breathe a little bit. That's okay. Let it breathe. It's okay. That was fucking spectacular. Like, if there's a word that's better than spectacular on top of that times 10 times a million, and it's got to get shuffled and go to the fucking dictionary and like all the word fucking politic bullshit, multiply that by a million. That's what that was.
Thank
bro.
you. Thank you. Thank you guys for allowing us to fucking come on your platform, man. Appreciate it.
Dude, it's an honor, man. It's a pleasure. This is forever, family. This is forever your platform. Whatever you need, whatever you want, you need us to go to Anaheim. You need us to go here, there. You want to come here. You want to promote your fucking Theos, fucking arts and crafts, fucking business, like
Chetaqueria.
And fight for the mic. Fight for the mic. Didn't you tell me you guys had a beat for us?
Huh?
You had a beat for us to go freestyle, like.
Oh, shit. I do have one.
Boys,
let's go.
You told me, so I was like, all right, I'm trying to have fun.
Really should I throw it on? You trying to go right there?
We really appreciate you guys.
I'm trying to have some fun with some beats, you know.
Hey, I got this beat right here. You guys want to get on it? Just freestyle?
Yeah, we're down.
Just go off the dome?
Let's go for it.
Down.
All right, here we go, man. Fuck it. All right, we got this beat right here that I'm gonna play. That
this is the first time we're listening to it, so give us a break.
Yeah,
let's go for it.
Yeah, just go off your mood, your swing, like whatever you're feeling. Just go for it. That's what we used to do in Texas, baby.
Sure.
Ready?
Hit me. You know I be really in my lane.
Shit, I got jackets on, pants.
Man.
Let's go.
That's what's dope. That's just
Yeah,
funny.
y'all
That's
told me
just-
y'all wanted a freestyle. I'm down.
Yeah.
Antes de que se acabe el show, echamos un grito mexicano.
Oh, we got to.
Damn.
We gotta play something for the people, right? For the Latinos, right?
Yeah, let's go.
Man, bro, you got that throw, bro. You got that fucking what do you call it? That deep Mexico DF ass fucking.
Oh yeah, that.
Tamaulipas throw, bro.
Just for Zacatecas.
Hell yeah.
Do your thing.
Oh, okay.